Dissolve my vagueness into all-encompassing love. I make the commitment to kindly, gently, lovingly look at myself with grace, ease, and compassion. I release any and all guilt around choosing to look after myself. I release any and all guilt around being compassionate for those who require compassion. I release any and all guilt from absorbing other people's energies and helping them through this crazy time. Okay, escape, submission, freeze. Okay. Okay. I deserve to let go of this problem. I deserve to let go of this problem. Escape, submission, freeze. I stand in my power and I release the need to run away. I stand in my power and I release the need to submit. I stand in my power and I release the need to freeze. Okay, so connections from the left to right sides of the brain. Escape, submission, freeze, shutting it down, making it hard to think logically and creatively. Which puts us into rage, anger, frustration. When we're not thinking logically and creatively, it's easy to go into those old patterns in the amygdala that hold us down, that make us angry, that make us feel uncompassionate, unempathetic, the inability to see something from someone else's perspective. Despondency, sadness, despondency, depression. So in relation to increasing our feel-good hormones, oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin, our energy hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, noradrenaline, allowing us to see, allowing us to be vigilant to see what's going on, but keeping our pineal gland up and running so we can see big picture stuff. Frontal cortex. It's escape, submission, freeze again, rather than seeing big picture. It's so easy, isn't it? I want to go back 2019 when life was easier, planning was easier. We need to reground ourselves in the now. Life is good, life is good, life is good. 999, 999, 999. Life is good, life is good, life is good. 999, 999, 999. I am empowered. I am safe. I am free. There's something else up in here. So any of those particular hormones, sadness, despondency, depression. Okay, so in relation to which meridian? Lungs. Okay, so grief, guilt, regrets. Okay, so regrets, a lot of regrets the last 20 months. Okay, releasing any and all regrets, any and all guilt, any and all grief. What have we missed out on? What are we going to miss out on for a long time to come? Okay, releasing any and all grief, guilt, regrets. Okay, so fear of the past, fear of the future. Okay, so it's regrets about the future, it's grief about the future, it's knowing what's happened for the last 18 months and then extrapolating that into the future, creating grief, guilt, regret for what we're never going to get to do, for how the world has changed, for how our families and friends have changed. It's the whole, our life is never going to be the same again. And we need to be okay with that in the here and now. In this now moment on the planet, we're all here for this purpose. We're all here to connect to our spirit in the here and now. Beautiful. Okay, grief, guilt, regret. Okay, so the next one showing up is a little governing 20 points. So it's lack of motivation due to internal negativity. So we all have those thoughts whizzing through our heads all the time. And when it's predominantly negative, it shuts down our motivation. It's harder to get the stuff done. So let's have a look. It's a hippocampal circuit, so it's a memory circuit. Pain and punishment circuits. From the past for the future. So once again, mainly for the future. So expecting pain and punishment into the future, expecting that this never-ending cycle of craziness to continue. Yeah, wherever we are now, it's sort of wherever we are in the world, there'll be some genetic component in this as well. Where in your genetic history, going back generations, have we been held down? Have we had our rights taken away? Have there been plagues, pandemics that were just pushed upon us as the fear just ramped up around us? So this isn't the first time the powers that be have tried to put us in our place. We need a million little miracles, a million little miracles, a million little miracles. We need a million little miracles. Okay. Reticular activating system. So this one acetylcholine. Okay, so low serotonin, creating vigilance. Okay, so as you can feel, the last few have been very much about the anxiety of the future, the stress about the future, the grief about the future, that inability to see that bright light in the future. And this is low serotonin activating vigilance in the nervous system. So as we're seeing the world, maybe other people aren't seeing it, but I suppose I get a lot of headlines in my inbox every day with all the people that I subscribe to. And I'm just seeing a lot going on around the world, just countries where things are happening where in a free and open democracy these things should not be happening. It's truly bizarre. Good thing is there's a lot of heavy hitters trying to get out there to regain our rights, to regain our freedoms. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. And those of us who can stand up for our rights when things are going on, it's good to be another person, just another person out there saying, hey, I'm a human being. I choose to be human 1.0. I choose to be 100% human. Now I'm going back into the reticular activating system again. Okay, so acetylcholine, serotonin. Okay, so this time it's noradrenaline. Okay, so noradrenaline is the expectation of long-term stress. and it's large intestine 20 that's showing up, which is to do with then those mental processes just implode, and it makes us just want to go and hide in the corner. Yeah, so there's fear of that. Okay. How many people are loving their solitude in the last year? I've got lots of people who say, I love the lockdowns. I love not having to interact with people. And yeah, I'm not one of those people. Apparently I'm a bit of a rebel. Never knew how much I was. Okay. Okay. Okay, beautiful people. Yay! So, have a spectacular day and talk to you soon. Bye.